In this video, I'm going to show you how to create your Google Sites portfolio. So first, you'll want to go to sites.google.com and you should be prompted to this page. If you don't have a Gmail account, you're going to have to sign up first. So go ahead and click the sign up button and register for a Gmail account. Now, I already have a Gmail account, so I'm simply going to put in my email address and my password and then click sign in. And I'm prompted to this page where I'm going to click the create button in order to create my new site. So we've actually created a template for you to use for your English 102 portfolio. So click browse the gallery for more. And then when you get to this page, you're just going to type in UNM and then click the search button. And the template we've created is the second template. It's UNM English 102 portfolio template. So click that. It'll say preview the template. And it's actually the one we want to use. So I'm going to say use this template. Now, so it has selected for me UNM English 102 portfolio template. So the next thing you're going to want to do is name your site. I recommend naming it according to your first, middle, and last name. But I already have a site with that name, so I'm just going to do a test. Then you can actually go down here and change the theme if you want. Right now the theme is Ember. So I recommend just choosing something else because you can always change it later. So actually I'm going to stick with Ember. Then I'm going to scroll down, and the last thing that I want to do is type in the word that you see here. You don't have to click more options because the only thing under that is a button that says this site is mature content only suitable for adults, and we're not going to click that. So after you type in this word, simply hit create. Before I do, I'm going to tell you that if you get an error up here, it's for one of two reasons. Either you've typed in the wrong word, or someone else has the same name of your Google Sites. It is possible that someone else, even if you used your own name, someone else might have that name as their site. So just play around with this to see if you can't get a page name that no one else has. I'm going to click create. And we'll see what happens. Okay, so I'm actually in my Google Sites portfolio now with this template. So you should have a link here to the left that represent all of the outcomes for English 102 that I talked about in a previous video. And you should have links here to Project 1, Project 2, Project 3. So now it's easy. To add content, all you have to do is click on the link to the page that you want to add content. So to add content, you're just going to go over to this little pencil looking button and hit edit page. And then you should receive a box right here where you can add text. So I'm just going to add test, test, test. Now, if I want to change the font, I can highlight what I want to change and then change the size. I can make it bold, italicized, underlined. I can even change the style here. So you can do anything you want, and I recommend just sort of playing around and seeing what you like the best. Now after you finish writing and making all of these changes, you have to hit the save button or else your changes will be lost. So just remember that in order to edit a page, you just click on the page that you want to edit. So we were clicked on Analyze and then the little pencil button here, and then edit the page. Now I'm going to show you another couple of cool features because you're going to want to add graphics and links and probably YouTube videos to your site. So I'm in Edit Page and I'm going to go to Insert and I'm going to say Insert Image. And now I'm going to browse my computer for some pictures that I might want to put in. And I found a picture that I want, so I'm going to upload it here and I'm going to wait for it to upload. And then, okay, I say, yes, that's the picture I want, so I'm going to hit OK. And then you'll notice that this picture is actually huge. So you should get a box under here, under the picture, or you'll get this same box if you just click on the picture. And you should see SML. And that means small, medium, and large. So I'm just going to click S. And I say, okay, yeah, I actually like the size of that photo. And these buttons here are the align buttons, so I can either align it to the left, to the middle, or to the right, whatever I want. And I actually like it on the left. The last button is what I'm going to show you is the wrap on, wrap off buttons. So this simply means, do you want to wrap your text around? And you pretty much do for all of the graphics that you want to include. You want the text to end up wrapping around the photo. So just click wrap on. And then, again, you'll have to hit save. And you can see there that my picture's there with the wrap text. Now let me show you how to add a link. So click edit page. And then you'll want to highlight the words that you want linked, and you can hit insert, then link. And I always go to web address because the text I want to display is actually the text that I highlighted. So let's say I just want to link out to UNM's website here. I always click open this link in a new window so that my audience hasn't left my Google Sites portfolio. So I say OK, and then I hit save. And let's just test it. And there you have it. The link has actually worked. So now let me show you how to put in a YouTube video. We're going to go to edit page again, and then insert, and then video, and YouTube. So right here it's asking you to paste the URL of your YouTube video. So I'm going to go to YouTube and grab the URL of a video that I know that I want. And I'm going to go back to my site and I'm going to paste that URL. And then I can put a border around the YouTube video, and I can also include a title here. So I'm just going to click the type in the title I want, and then I'm going to hit save. And it's the same thing with videos as well. You can do alignment, and you can wrap the text on and wrap off. So right now it's wrapped on, so I'm going to leave it, and then I'm going to hit save. And that's how you put in a YouTube video. And basically the principles are the same for every page. If you want to edit information, you just hit the edit page button. And then always remember to save your changes. Now when you go to add files to your project, because you will have to do multimodal components, you can click add files here and then select the photo or the file that you want to add. Okay, a couple more things I'm going to show you. When you go to the More button, you can go to Manage Site, and then the most important thing that I want to show you actually is to go to Sharings and Permissions, because you either have to leave it public on the web or provide your instructor with the link. Click anyone with the link. So you can't make it private because then your instructor won't be able to look at it and give you feedback. So it either has to be public or anyone with the link. So click whichever one you want and then hit save. You can also play around with colors and fonts because you can see that you can change the background image, you can change the page font, and so on. And then themes, let's say you didn't like the theme that you chose, you can click another theme, and when you click preview, it'll show you what that theme looks like, and if you want to change it, you can always hit save. Now these are just the basics of Google Sites. We've already created a template for you, so we want you to just sort of play around in this space and really add your links, your pictures, videos, and things like that, and your projects and your reflections right in this space. So hopefully this tutorial has helped you learn the basics. If you know how to use Google Sites already, feel free to use something else besides this template. But this should provide an easy way for you to get started with your portfolio. And ask your instructor if you have any questions because we're happy to help.